Good morning you guys and welcome back to Vlogmas day 17. I cannot believe Christmas is a week today. A week, people. That's genuinely mad. I feel like this December's gone particularly fast. I feel like December doesn't really go fast for me anyways. But this year, it's mad. I think it's because it's the first time that I'm not in like college or school or sixth form or anything, and I've just been having loads of fun, obviously going to the markets, ice skating, going to Cardiff, going to Manchester, going to Bath, etc, etc. So, oh, voice crack, hello. So I'm going to start off this vlog by opening up about something that I have been wanting to talk about since I first got diagnosed a couple months back. And I just feel like it's really important to spread awareness about it. And now that I've wrapped my head a little bit around it, I wouldn't say fully, but I have wrapped my head around it a little bit and I've done my own research, I thought we could talk about it. I didn't talk about it because I didn't know anything about it. I had no idea, but now I know a little bit and I spoke to my doctors and everything, then we can talk about it. Okay, so let's go ahead, get into it and we can talk about it. Today is still obviously going to be very Christmassy, very Vlogmasy. I'm not too sure what the plan is. I have rehearsal later tonight. I kind of want some sort of fast food. I don't know why. Every Wednesday recently I've been wanting fast food. So I might get some fast food. I need to organise my presents. I need to pop to my parents. I want to see if my nan can do my eyebrows as well. So I might pop to hers because what is that? Anyways, let's dive a little bit into a couple months back. So we're going to go back a couple months. So I thought we could open up about this and clear the air and maybe help somebody who's watching, because when I found out I was completely clueless. I'm just sharing to spread awareness because when I first got diagnosed I spent so many nights researching. I'd never heard of it and I didn't know what it was. After weeks of tests, on the 9th of October I received a phone call and got diagnosed with an incurable disease, severe PCOS, which stands for polyststic ovarian syndrome. I was also told that my doctor was 90% sure that I had endometriosis, but it would only confirm with a laparoscopic surgery, which right now the wait list is very long. I won't lie, I felt completely alone. I didn't know anyone with it and I went from being perfectly healthy to having this, or at least knowing that I have this. She told me my scans and test results and showing how bad it was for me personally. She also said that I had a very slim chance of being able to have my own child, and then it most likely won't be possible. In the slim chance that I did, it probably wouldn't be natural. She told me everything else and sent me forms about it, but for me, that was definitely the worst part. With PCOS and possible endo, the chances are slimmed even more. And I dreamed of being a mother since forever. The clothes, things I would do for them, names, advice, even the disagreements. It's all I ever wanted, and it felt that within that minute, it was basically taken away from me. It was ripped away from me without warning. Everything I longed for had just been gone, and it sounds dramatic, but now it's all I worry about. When you dream of being a mother, there is nothing that can compare to that. She explained all the symptoms and medications that could help. She explained that whilst I was in a healthy BMI, weight gain is extremely common. And hearing those words was terrifying, because as somebody that's always struggled with body image, hearing that was horrendous. So to help others that may be going through the same thing or want to book a GP appointment, do it. I won't lie, you may be knocked down by professionals and by family members and by friends, and they're going to say things that's normal, you're clearly fine, period pain is just part of being a woman. But you need to ignore it and push through and show them that it's not all in your head. And even if it's common or if it's rare, it's still there. That didn't mean to rhyme, but it's still there. Like, okay, it's common. If something's common, it doesn't mean that your feelings are invalid or that the illness is invalid. It is true and it is real. So there are 4 different types of PCOS. And some symptoms of PCOS are PCOS belly, insomnia, irregular or missed periods, difficulty getting pregnant, excess facial body hair, weight gain, acne, oily skin, fatigue, and many more. And some of the risks from PCOS are type 2 diabetes, endometrial cancer, depression, heart disease, stroke, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and many more. After speaking with a doctor, some things I'm trying to help manage my symptoms are going gluten-free and dairy-free, although I kind of am putting that off just for another week because I want to enjoy Christmas with all the cheeses. Signing back up to the gym, losing some weight, and managing my stress. As a very stressful person, it is not good for my symptoms, but in the last year and a half I have become so much better at managing my anxiety. Symptoms of endometriosis are severe period pain, extreme tiredness, pain in other areas, heavy periods, bowel and urinary issues, difficulty getting pregnant, and more. And some of the risks are urinary problems, bowel issues, high anxiety and depression, and more. And if you think you have it, fight for it. Fight like never before and prove them wrong, because you know yourself better than anyone else. I would go in the kitchen and literally go to the floor in extreme pain. There were days I'd have to cancel work or school because I just couldn't get out of bed. I was literally bedbound. Sometimes I would walk into the bathroom just to go to the toilet and just go onto the floor and like throw up. It was horrendous, and it still is horrendous. But having this diagnosis means that I have ways of navigating through it. Obviously the wait list for the other diagnosis is years and years. So yeah, so I thought that we could touch into that a little bit because I didn't know what it was, and if people didn't say about it online, I would have absolutely no idea. Obviously, make sure that if you think you have it, then it is very important that you do book an appointment. But without that, let's go on into the Vlogmas video. Just thought that we could touch on that because whilst it's still Christmassy season, it's still very important that obviously things happen, things are there. But yeah, let's go back into the let's go back into the Vlogmas video. Alfie is all strapped in, aren't you, sir? And we're gonna go ahead and head to my parents. We're gonna go and have a meal. We are both stressing a little bit because it said that it's dog friendly, and I made the booking dog friendly, like I put it in the request. So hopefully it's dog friendly, isn't it? Most restaurants now do have like a split half for dog friendly and then a split half for not dog friendly. So hopefully, we gotta hope, haven't we? This isn't also the first meal that I've taken him out on. I take him on so many meals. He's like my little doggo. You're so cute. Yeah, you gonna have some? Hey guys, so I'm now back. Basically, I took my mum to my I took my dog to my parents, and then I was like, do you know what? I fancy a little pub visit, and Alfie comes with me to the pub quite a bit, like if I just go by myself. So we went to a pub and I had a mac and cheese with garlic bread and salad, and then for dessert I had a chocolate salted caramel triple cookie brownie, something like that. And it was beautiful. Everyone fell in love with Alfie and they were literally shocked at how old he is. And they were like, just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm like, definitely. This dog is living forever because I love him so much. Anyways, I'm going to sit and edit this video now so that I've got a start on it. I might start organising the presents because they are very disorganised. So we got to sort those out, and I might bring them in here and put them into piles. Some will stay in there because there's way too many. Like there's thousands. That's dramatic. There's quite a lot. Whoa, it's very yellow, isn't it? That light is very yellow. Anyways, I've decided I'm going to organise these presents. It's got a bit chilly, I won't lie, a bit chilly in my willy. So I'm going to go and grab some of the presents, but I'm going to try and organise a couple piles in there as well because there's too many. Okay, I would just like to include, if you are a family member or a friend, or you are somebody that you think I'm getting you a gift for this year, please swipe away. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So hopefully you guys are swiped away. I'm not really going to reveal too much because you will see it in the wrapping Christmas presents video, but there will be a couple spoilers, so I really don't want to ruin your Christmas gift. I have put a lot of thought and everything into it, and unfortunately one Christmas gift has already been ruined. If you guys would have seen in Vlogmas Day 14 or Vlogmas Day 13, one of those ones. So I am going to show you everything. Let's go. It's become slight of an issue. This isn't even all of it. There is still loads of stuff in the other room, but these 2 boxes are filled with a lot. This bag is then filled with loads, but that's mostly for the pets and for Grace. And then we have all of these And we have some more here. Oh, please thank people. Oh, bye-bye. So what I've decided is that my nan's, granddad's and one of my brothers is going to be in that room. Because actually, I don't want to say too much because I don't want anything to be ruined. But they're going to be in that room for a reason. And then everyone else's, I think, is going to be in here. Unless I can fit some more in there. Let's get started. Let's get ready to ramble. Do you know what I mean? I have a couple extra people that I'm gifting to this year that I wouldn't normally gift to, but I've had a couple of people that have helped me out this year with uni and everything, so I just feel like I should show my respect and get them something even if it's small. Let's go. I'm just gonna organise it. I don't know where to start. Oh, don't be fooled because there's actually quite a lot in this box, but I think pretty much everything in here is for the one person, so I'm gonna leave everything in there, but then they have a bunch more stuff that will go on top of this. Wait, only one thing in here will be wrapped in this box. Everything else will be wrapped separately, but one thing is really hard to wrap, so it's going in there. Can you see that? No. Beautiful. And if you can see it, nah, turn off. Just ignore the rest of the video, it's alright. I thought that scarf looked festive, but now I'm sweating. So many. So far, I've got somebody's there, which is my dad's. If you are a family member, don't come in this room for the next like 10 weeks. Thank you. I think I'm also going to put my mum's there because that just makes sense in my head. So she has already had her main gift, by the way, as you guys would have known, went to Mamma Mia. She has had that as her main gift. So my mum doesn't have an awful lot for Christmas because the tickets was expensive. So put that into some consideration. I told you there were so many presents. I actually forgot about some of these. And there's probably a ton in here too. Yeah. Okay. I'm very full. My granddad came home and was like, I need space in the freezer because he's brought some meals, like just microwave meals. And genuinely there was no space, so I had to eat some mozzarella sticks, and obviously I've not long come back from the pub, so I am filled to the absolute brim. Anyways, I'm still sorting through all these presents. Now, my brother knows part of this, but I just feel so bad for his Christmas gifts. Everything I've gifted him, people ended up getting him for his birthday because he's born in December. And obviously some people knew what I was gifting him. And one thing people knew about, and then they still gifted it to him, even though they said we won't gift it because they knew that I brought it like months in advance. That one really upset me. But anyways, the other thing people didn't know, the person that brought it for him didn't know that I was getting it for him, if that makes sense. So that one I can't really be mad about. I just feel really bad now because I put so much thought into them and I thought they were so cool, and obviously he's now basically got them. So, but my family do know that I brought this months in advance, so go through some more of these gifts. I just want to show this one. This one's adorable. I always get my pets teddies, toys, treats, anything for Christmas. So I saw this and it's like a little cat stocking, and I thought, yeah. So I've got that one for my cat. I have a couple more up here which are for my friends and for other people. So I need to go through them. Oh, also, I now have to take my nan shopping tomorrow, which you guys will see. So I'm going to do some more of the Christmas food shop tomorrow, which will be like the vegetables, the meat, etc. I think I'm going to stay there after like rehearsal tonight. And that way I'm just already there in the morning. Carry on putting these away. I'm going to watch some more YouTube videos and then I'll check what the time is because I think we are getting really close before I need to leave. So I'm very much at a wonk, but I have basically organised all the presents, and I always do this. I always feel like I really haven't got that many. And even though each person has so many, I feel like this is just such a thing that happens at Christmas and people always feel guilty about it. But I feel like they really haven't. Anyways, I found the card that I was on about a couple of Vlogmas videos ago when I was saying about my Christmas cards. Found it. I thought that this would be hilarious because why not? Wait, I am missing some Christmas gifts. I brought my dad a joke Christmas gift and I don't know where it is. It's kind of become a trend, I think, over the last 4 years that I buy my dad a joke Christmas gift, and I don't know where it is. Anyways, I brought him this as well, which is from the dog, and it says, I eat poo and then I lick your face. Merry Christmas from your best friends. And that is so true because that dog loves to eat shit. Yum. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna write this out, I'm gonna edit the rest of this video, and then I'm probably gonna go back to doing my brother's Christmas gifts before I need to leave. Oh, and I need to pack my bag before I go. So, oh, and I need to empty the car so that there is space for people going shopping. The car is pretty much empty, but because it's so small, and obviously there's 3 people buying their food, it's gonna be like 3 different households, sorry.
it's going to be quite packed, so I need to try and get rid of as much as I possibly can. And I still need to vacuum my car. I've been saying that since the 1st of December. The video is now edited up until this point. This is the first video that I'm probably doing where I've actually been wearing my glasses, because everyone knows that I always take them off for videos and photos. I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to empty the car, and I will see you guys once I've done that. The car has been emptied. It took me literally like 3 seconds. I just had a picnic blanket in the back and a coat, so I just took those out. And now the only thing in there is obviously stuff in the glove box, like a hairbrush, a pair of eyelashes, the essentials. But the only thing left in the boot and slash the back of the car is the jumbo cables. I will never take those out of the car because I cannot rely on my car's battery, genuinely. So I always keep them in there. That way, if it needs to be jump started, I have them. So I never take those out. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pack up my bag. I'm going to start off with my little makeup bag. Now, this is already kind of packed because where I've been going to and from places quite a lot recently. So I have my eyebrow gel, eyeliner, even though I never wear eyeliner anymore, eyebrow pencils, lip liner, 2 lip liners, lip balm. I'm going to stick my foundation and my concealer in there. I was just going to say I'm going to take perfume, but I've actually already got perfume in my bag, so I won't take that. I'm sweating. What else do you take? I'm going to take my toner, my serum, and my moisturiser. Unfortunately, I don't have little bags, so they're just kind of shoved in there. Although, to save on space, I'm going to take my new moisturiser. I haven't actually tried this yet, so this will be the first time that I'm trying it. It is the Grum one, and I actually won it in McDonald's Monopoly, but I still had to pay like a £6 delivery, so we're gonna see if this is actually worth it. It did end up lost in the post, so they ended up sending it again, which was very nice of them, but it meant it took like 3 months for me to receive it. I think that's everything. I might try and straighten my hair if I have time. Oh, hairbrush. Where's my mini hairbrush? I don't know. Oh, it's up there, never mind. Basically, tonight is the last night of rehearsal until the new year. So most people will do something a little bit Christmassy, and I have these reindeer antlers that I wore not last year but the year before, so I think I'm going to wear those, but they're very noisy. Pop some serum on. I think I might add a bit more foundation to myself. I really hope that I don't get called to order today because I just cannot be bothered. I feel like I probably will now that I've said it. I always feel so awkward going to wardrobe. I just feel like I'm getting so judged. Even though I'm not and everyone's absolutely lovely, it's because I'm the most insecure person ever. I actually can't believe this is the last one until 2026. How mad is that? Obviously, during Vlogmas, we had, say obviously, it's not obvious, but we had the announcement of the solos, and as you guys know, I've got one of my dream solos. I genuinely cried when I got it because I couldn't be more happier. I feel like most people don't know how much that show means to me, but Mamma Mia means the world to me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and straighten my hair, and I'm going to carry on packing everything up like deodorant, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I've just gone through and straightened my hair, and I've just done my lips. I always forget to do my lips when I do my makeup, which doesn't make any sense at all. So I always remember to do them a little bit later, but I didn't do them today. And whoopsies, I just remembered. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I'm going to wear to rehearsal. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Yeah, that's cringe, stop that. I wore these 2 years ago because technically I left in Christmas time last year, but I actually didn't. I left in January, but I stopped attending in like the middle of December. So therefore I didn't wear these last year, but I did wear them the year before. Tell me they're not adorable, and I don't have a reason to wear them this year, so I feel like they need a reason. So I'm going to wear those, but I guarantee give it a minute and they are going to literally come off. I have half an hour now, so I think I'm going to crack on with my brother's Christmas gift. I won't get much done. I'll probably get like 5 bits done, but better than nothing, and I don't really have anything else to do, so at least I'm doing something productive. I'm going to start getting ready to get a move on. Genuinely, I have a massive feeling that this thing is not going to be done before Christmas, and I'm really worried because I feel like right now my brother hasn't got anything good for Christmas. I put so much hard work into his presents, but now that people have gone out and brought him the exact same thing, I feel like it's basically been ruined. I'm going to put on some of my new bracelets because I absolutely love them. Start off with this beaded one. I'm going to put on this. I'm going to put on this one, which is just a little owl, and then I'm going to put some more of these ones on. I feel like I haven't really worn bracelets for a while, comparing that I used to wear them like all the time, but these are really cute and colourful, which I really like. I've got 2 on each wrist, but I think I'm going to put a third one on this one, and I'm going to do this one, which I also brought Grace. but it's got little seashells on it and I thought it was really cute. We are all done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish drinking this. This is just the Shilua, I don't know, but the stuff that I brought yesterday, and I don't know what it's in a wine glass. And then I'm gonna head to rehearsal, and then I probably won't do much talking after the video, but I was gonna end the video first, but I feel like, who knows. So I've just come out of rehearsal. I can't believe it's the last one for Christmas. I actually don't feel really Christmassy. I did at the start of Vlogmas and in November, but now I just don't feel Christmassy at all. Anyways, I'm gonna head into my nan's, so this is probably where I'm gonna end the Vlogmas video. But that is it for Vlogmas, what? For Vlogmas day 17.